Backwards walking is a great way to strengthen the quads, build endurance, and also warm up. So what we want to do is, this specific treadmill is designed for backwards walking. If you see here, this thing has a bungee, there's different resistances that you can set, and it allows you to harness yourself in and really put your weight back to be able to walk backwards. What you want to do when walking backwards is essentially take your toes behind your knees. And what you're creating is a little bit of tension on your knee joint while creating some cardiovascular endurance. So in walking backwards, the goal is to strengthen the quads and build some resilience inside of your knees. So if you have knee pain or stiffness there, this is going to be one of the really big things that the industry calls reversing out knee pain. Backwards walking is great here, and if you have this type of treadmill, go ahead and use it, and over time crank up the resistance. But what I want to do next is I want to show you how to use a treadmill that if it doesn't naturally walk backwards, I'll show you how to integrate. So we're going to go upstairs here. And with this treadmill, you'll see here in just a second, but you won't be able to move the tread by pressure alone. So what we end up having to do is, if you can tell, some treadmills, when you walk backwards, they'll actually start moving for you. And so all you have to do is ground your toes into the tread and push it, and it's going to move on its own. But this one's designed to keep that tread stable. So what you want to do is you want to start your treadmill, and it's going to go at its nice, slow pace. You're going to practice first by getting a feel for it. And when you place your toes into the ground, really press yourself. Press yourself into the ground. You're going to feel the same amount of torque and work. And when you stay here for long enough, you'll start to feel the burn. But if you feel like you can walk a little bit faster, because as you can tell, I was going a little faster on the other treadmill, you can speed it up. Just make sure you're very stable and secure. And you're going to walk backwards, but continue to press your toes into the ground, almost as if you're trying to drive that tread along. So you'll feel the burn there. That one's really fun. But let's say you don't have a treadmill or you're working out outside. We're going to go back down to the turf. And the opposite, or the only other solution left, is to just walk backwards. Just walk backwards, just like this. And this is the best part. When you're walking outside, you're going to get some looks. But you'll start noticing, if you pay attention to the fitness industry, this whole trend is popping off because a lot of people have been able to recover their knee injuries, any tightness, any stiffness, just by walking backwards. So whether you go up a hill or you're on flat ground, just keep looking back, make sure you stay safe, watch where you're going, and you're gonna walk backwards. If you feel really good, you can even jog. That's backwards walking.